everybody! I hope you are all just as excited as I am when it comes to this sort of situation because once again, it is time for us to go Rom Dumpster Diving. Now, I am curious how this is going to go play out. I am exceedingly curious, so let's just get started by giving this wheel a good spin. Alright. Oh, I can tell it's on the borderline, but I get the feeling it is just barely in the gray. Yeah, it is just barely in that section. So we are starting things off with the Game Gear. And what did I have for... Oh, this is going to be a fun one to start with. Of course, I have to rely... Because for some reason, I thought I fixed the print on this wheel. It's so hard to tell with this, but I was able to find out what it was. But man, it was so close to the line between PlayStation and Game Gear. But I say it's more or less closer towards Game Gear, so I'm going to give it to that. Which means that the very first game we are starting with is honestly something I didn't expect to see here. Something involving Sonic. Weird ass pose he's making. But yes, they did port Sonic Spinball to the Game Gear. And so far it seems like the stage actually just seems like it might slightly be the same, although somewhat different. Now, of course, I should do something I probably should have done beforehand. Long story short, I is so professional, you don't even know it. I should bring up live split so that way I can know when I'm playing this one for far too long. So let me just bring that up here. May as well let the demo play while we're at it. That. And bring up live split. There we go. Why that? Oh, wait, I know why that's there. Alright. There we go. So with that said, it's only fair we get things started already. First off, let's check the options here. And by check the options, I mean let me check the damn options. Or I actually need to press start with that. And how does difficulty get determined for a pinball game? That's just nonsense if you ever ask me that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's get started. And it looks like the plot of this game starts out the same way it did in the Genesis version, where Dr. Robotnik's hideout erupts from the sea. Tails and Sonic do all that they can to race over there. Oh, but instead of getting shot down, Sonic willingly goes down and... Okay. Didn't see that one coming. This one's a bit tricky, though, because in the Genesis version, you could be able to use the left directional button for the left flipper, and one of the later buttons, I believe... See, it's already been a while since I played Sonic Spinball for the Genesis, but... Yeah, that used to be a good counterbalance. Here, it's both B and A determine whether you're using the left or right flipper. So that already throws me off a bit. So we'll see how that... I was gonna say, could you stop bouncing for once there? Also, by the way, never got the chance to mention it. How you doing there, GRK? I know you mentioned that you're currently, in a call, so you can't really watch the stream, but either way, thanks for stopping by. No matter what, it always makes these streams worth it when I get to talk to people while playing at the same time. But then again, you can pretty much say that about Coroni as it is in general, where you'd much rather be in contact with others, and... Okay, so apparently I didn't want to, but I found a way how to soft lock this. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it, GRK. Like I said, the fact that you're here, that's more than enough for me, and I appreciate it. Will you let me be able to do this somehow? Up, 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 and finally went on down. And just I'm back, apparently. This is the ball that never ends. It is so monotonous, my friends. Oh, this is just too funny here. Yeah, that's how pinball works. Totally like the real thing. Totally like the real thing. Well, if nothing else, at least I'm in a different area. So I can attempt to collect more rings. Oh my god, it's a new section! And I failed to get that one ring. Oh well. I'm sure it's quite the easy fix. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I just want to grab that ring. There we go. Oh, that's a bad. That sends me back all the way there. Well, at least I know for the future. Thankfully, that brings me back up there. Now, I would say Sonic Spinball does have its moments, but it's a fun game that I enjoy. I've never played the Genesis version, so we'll see how that stacks up. But already I can tell the rules of pinball, according to this version of the game, totally accurate, as you can no doubt tell. That is totally accurate to an actual pinball game. In fact, can you imagine, for those who remember seeing that old 1975 film Tommy, as in The Who's Tommy, can you just imagine this was the same way how he earned the title of Pinball Wizard, because he kept doing that same maneuver over and over again when it refused to go down at that point. Electricity. I guess that's a good thing? I don't know? Just push a button. Go down there. Hey! Chaos Emerald get. Just gotta wait for the ticker to finish its duty. Now we can continue there. not entirely sure what the electricity is supposed to signify. I guess it's one of those safety thingies that you would expect to see in pinball machines. I just find it odd that I wasn't given a warning to how that sort of thing works. And again, so much like how you remember playing pinball as a kid. So, as you remember. So apparently I found the boss area, but I need to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. That won't do! Oh well. Nothing else, I can still grab that ring. Watch the amazing Sonic do loop-the-loops! Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, could I actually play the game for once? Whee! Let's see what this does, if anything. Alright, brings us back to here. Hey, Chaos Emerald get. So that's 2, and I just need 1 more, and I can face the boss. Ah, shit. Oh. Okay, I guess that's one way how to lose a boss. Oh, jeez, I just realized. 4 lives and 4 continues. I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain because I did not say a damn thing. I ain't saying a damn. God damn it! Are you such a pinball wizard you don't know it? You don't know it! Good lord. At least I got out of that loser loop. So I can at least try and do better here. My goodness. Let's see, maybe I can manipulate this ball a bit? Highly doubt it, but maybe? Also, I'm pretty sure this is an infinite loop I caught myself in. Sonic Spinball for the Sega Game Gear! Can't you just feel the fast-paced action as the ball is in continuous loop here? Okay, I'm gonna let go of the left button. Maybe then I can move this game forward. Or I can just get itself caught. Okay, I think everyone can admit, while they may not be a huge fan of Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis, I think even they are telling this game to tone it the fuck down a bit. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. Didn't even give me any bonuses. Boo on that. Boo on that. Oh. This already seems like it's gonna be a blast to go through. I can just feel it right now. Although, I think I should probably put down this because hopefully I can get to that one section and get that third Chaos Emerald so I can move this game forward. And also Lag Central. Let's never forget Lag Central. Though to be fair, we could never forget Lag Central.
No, still need to collect all the Chaos Emerald.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say, could I at least attempt to move this faster? Oh. Come on, you can make it. Electricity and all. Okay, here we go. Maybe up in here I can find an alternate path? Hey Ben, how's it going? Not like that. Maybe like that? That was a little too much power. Not that it matters because I'm really going back. Maybe. Not like that. Maybe up like that? I got more rings. Nothing else. But seriously, where the hell is that damn final Chaos Emerald? Oh! We found it! It looks like you found all the Chaos Emeralds! Congratulations! Okay, so now I should be able to make it to the boss of this section, which let's do the smart thing and do that. And it even has a complimentary spinny thingy for me. How kind of you. So much slowdown. So much I can't even handle a simple Game Gear game. Oh my god. Ah! I can tell! I know where I need to go to get to that section. It's just a matter of having the game let me go there. So yeah, the game, while supposedly similar, it does have different mechanics when compared to the Sega Genesis version. Yeah, but to be fair, Pan, I had one hell of a time trying to find out where to find the last Chaos Emerald when compared to this section. Pinball in a nutshell? Or like nutball in a pin shell. I agree. And oh, no boss. It just goes. Oh, there is a boss. Okay. I guess it's just a different approach towards bosses. I guess. For a moment, I thought it was gonna take me into like the next stage section, but I guess this area does have bosses of its own. Which I really shouldn't be surprised, but in a way, I kind of am. maybe now. Ah! How dare you? How dare you? I may be down, but I'm not out. Let me back in, coach. Yeah! So much for that robot head. Stage 1 down. Time for a bonus stage. I was gonna say, anytime you're ready. Oh, jeez. Oh, is this just collect as many rings as you... Okay. For a moment, I was a bit concerned. It's like, oh my god, you're having an actual Sonic the Hedgehog stage in a Sonic Spinball game? What heresy is this? Ah. Wait, what is the point of this section then? I hit them all at least once. What else does this game want me to do? Oh, you can bust those things open. Okay. Guess that makes somewhat more sense. Still confuses the shit out of me, but I guess it makes sense in hindsight. Hey, got more time there. Okay, that's not gonna work. Oh man, can't believe I have to put actual effort in trying this one. Also, I wanna get down to that final one there. Although I just had a thought occur to me. What is over there? An exit that I can't even use. That definitely helps me a lot. Oh! I think I phased through a section I wasn't supposed to phase through. I'll take it, but I don't think I was supposed to phase right through it. I has to see what other secrets it has without it freaking its tits out.
Oh, dear God Almighty. Why is this being played?
Because I've never tried the Game Gear version, and I figured I have to figure it out. And why did I phase through that section now? None of these things make any sense! Also, how's it going? Oh, bye.
Oh, I just open up Discord and then I see like a thumbnail of this game and like, oh my god, why is he doing this?
Okay, so Lava Powerhouse. So far, yeah, that seems appropriate. The colors look incredibly ugly for a Game Gear game, but then again, it's Game Gear. Compared to the Genesis, what would you expect?
Yep. How's this game been treating you?
Considering there was a moment earlier where I had this game caught in a somewhat infinite loop, I'd say it works about as well as normal pinball, as in not at all.
I think you found the secret. Yeah, you did.
Oh, jeez.
It's the continue, and this is the,
31.
That's the like a sound test code to enter. But once you get them all, it's yeah.
Okay, I'm audible now.
Hey, we got a full house.
Hey, how's it going?
Jeff, I hope I.
Oh hi. Oh my god.
I see you're playing the Game Gear version of Sonic Spinball. Why would you do that?
Again, because I've never tried this one, and so far, it's been quite the trip.
I only just got here, okay?
I said the same thing. It's like, why are they doing it?
You know that the Genesis version is the best version.
Obviously.
Even though there's a lot of people I know that hate it or something. I'm like, come on, it's a great game.
Because I would say the same thing for the Genesis version. It's like, even if you hate it or don't hate it, so far, at least compared to this version, the Genesis isn't that bad. Also, thank you, Jeff, for the host. Oh, I think I see how to get it. You gotta approach.
You
it
want to
from
know
the
what's even funnier?
sides.
There is actually a Master System version of this, but it was only released in Europe.
Of course. Down we go.
Oh, there you go. Right to the drink.
I'm sorry, what?
You can put this game away.
I'm sorry, what?
Get ready to hibernate. You've had enough.
You can't move, can you? You can't move, can you?
No, I can't.
Well, that's a good time to end this one. You're gonna get this laughing fit done.
That's death from a blind kid.
Yeah, something you should know about the...
Jesus
about the
Christ.
8-bit something you should know about the 8-bit versions, the collision detection's broken in some places.
The collision detection is broken in a game like this. You don't say. Alright,
Well, that was Sonic
alright.
Spinball Game Gear.
Considering even if this game did give me continues, I was gonna end after this one anyway. I'm sorry, I still haven't fully composed myself for that.
We all need a good laugh.
Oh, good lord. Alright.
So what have you done while I've been away?
Sonic
Got
Spinball.
caught into
That's
loops.
it.
Oh, you literally just started. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Then I didn't miss anything if you did NES or Genesis or SNES then.
Nah.
Considering
All
both
the
of picture-
donations I got, I get the feeling if I have another impromptu Rom Dumpster Diving, that's going to be the perfect time to get those out of the way. Unless, for some odd reason...
Well, you did pick at least one of the two that I put in there for each one, right?
Not yet. I'm going off of, depending on what system gets eliminated first, if any were quote-unquote donated, they get added in. But we can talk about that after the spin.
Turbo Graphics. I think that's one. Yeah, I think that's one.
Oh. The funny thing is, this is a game I've already played on the list, but I have to know what this version is like. I just have to
Okay.
know. So let me bring this up. And I think this time around we should go dust off the TurboGrafx CD in this case.
Oh, good.
Lord.
And I'll just let this play out by itself after I press the run button.
Oh, good. Also, I'm gonna warn you right. I'm gonna spoil it right now. There is no all your base.
Oh. Well,
It's a fairly good conversion anyway.
that already spoils this. Oh, we got this cutscene though.
Too bad the dialogue's all in Japanese, so we can't understand
Oh
it.
my god.
I'll take it for what it's
Die,
worth.
monster. You don't belong in this world.
地球侵略など時間の問題であろう。
連合艦隊の奇襲準備も整っております。
Also, I should probably start the timer.
撃破してご覧に入れましょう。
Oh,
よし、
breasts.
任せたぞ、セイレン。
大変だわ。
Gotta have
早
tits
くこ
in
の
the
ことを
game.
報告しなければ。
Because anime.
I think this is actually a
地球連邦本部
indirect adaptation at this point.
こちら艦隊司令、ワイルダー大佐。
アビゴール基地から届いた情
I
報
had
に
to
よると
clip
Or no,
that.
here we go. Here's the scene. Here's the
奇襲を企
scene.
てている模様。
なんだって
I don't know.
In AD 2101, war was beginning, I
アビ
guess.
ゴールの奇襲攻撃を受けた。全員戦闘態勢に入れ。ギブ01、発進準備。
Here we go.
アビゴールのやつらに、もうこんなとこまで来やがった。ケーキ、オールグリーン。オーバーブースト点火。
For great justice, be sure to take off every zig. And once you're ready to fight, be sure to move said zig.
地球連邦本部からの指令を仰げ。生きていたら地球で会おう。
はい。アビゴール。貴様らの野望は俺が覆ってやる。
It's Battle of the Planets. When do we see Keop? Oh,
For what
just
it's worth,
remembered when he
it's-
was little.
For what it's worth, this is a good conversion. So
Oh, I just realized. I have to rapidly press these buttons. Did I set... I did not set an auto fire. This is bad.
I just hold on. Wait. I just noticed something.
Eh.
pray tell.
The flip I just made about the collision detection. I just noticed the last 3 words.
Detection is bad.
No, in the clip, it says it's Boshi time.
It's Boshi
Oh.
time.
It's Bashi time. It's
Pet Editing pointed it out. I was like, oh shit, you're right.
The silliness of Twitch URLs doesn't cease to amaze.
Suck my
Bring
dick.
her, bring her, bring her. Oh.
Can't remember the exact source where that came from. I just remember as one of the 8-bit
It's-
drummers alerts.
Basically, the clip itself is an extremely slowed down version of one of Yoshi's firing egg clips from Yoshi's Story, and by extension, Super Mario Advance 3 Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, especially the advanced version of Yoshi's Island.
But yeah, it's just it's an extremely slowed down version of that someone put a YouTube video up for, and the YouTube video became meme status, essentially.
Because of course it did. Upgrade from shooting pills to homing pills of sorts. Ooh. So don't touch! Aww. Shame I had to waste a bomb, but at least it absorbed the attack. Okay, next chance I get, I gotta make sure either ending the stage or next chance I die, which might be to this sub-boss. I should set an auto fire because ow.
You played Zero Wing before then?
Yes, I did play this beforehand. I forgot you can't set to auto fire, which I'm gonna take care of right now.
I meant in any capacity, like even the Genesis version.
Yes, I have. It was a previous ROM dumpster diving that I did of this, but yes.
It's funny because that was never released in America. It was Europe and Japan only.
Ah, much better. Much better because my fingers were already starting to feel it.
I find that funny because of the fact that, you know, with the fact that they could have fixed the translation for the US version, US release, but no, they never did.
But then it wouldn't be meme-worthy if they did. Ah! I forgot that homes in on you. Mwah.
I'd honestly say it's even worse than Monkey Puncher in that regard. Because at least with Monkey Puncher was a literal translation. As much as they could. This is just bad English. Meme-worthy bad English, but bad English nonetheless.
Yeah, finally took it
We're
down.
blowing!
Gotta get back to the homing weapon. Because multiple bullets can only get me so far otherwise. And laser, while it does good piercing damage, I am not the best side-scrolling shooter shmup fighter, so I would much rather prefer a homing weapon instead. Ah, muy bueno.
Oh, there goes your late. Oh, no, you got the thing
And
you
speed.
wanted. You know Gradius 2 is on the PC Engine CD?
I can believe it.
I mean, to be fair, Konami was doing stuff with the TurboGrafx, even for the short time they did. Too bad it wasn't financially viable in the end, though.
And it's boss time. Oh.
Size of a fucker.
Ah!
Is this a living version of the Gargantua from Battletoads?
What does your imagination tell you?
That was your own fault that time.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of was.
You walked right into that one. You ran into the
try
equivalent of a
this
parked car.
So I've got no other choice but to rely on these bullets.
I don't even know what the tractor beam is even good for.
Ah! I assume if rubble falls towards you, you can be able to absorb it into your ship and then launch it back as a projectile.
Continue to send you back to the beginning of the stage. Yeah, no.
No,
Absorb
no.
it in your
now,
what?
now that
Oh,
I actually
shit.
have a turbo fire, I'll say after this one, if I game over that's a good enough spot.
Because the problem with me is, if it sends you all the way back to the beginning, no. Unless there's good reason for it, that's not really fair.
But then again, I'm not going to blame the game for this, because like I said before, I usually suck at shmups, considering the only one I used to play was Wings of War for the Sega Genesis.
AKA Gynoc for everyone outside of the US. for the few non-English viewers out there, like US/Canada.
I had an import copy in the late 90s. It was funny how this burly, winged blonde goes, ow!
Where?
When he's hit.
Ow! Oh, he apparently GRK has played Guy now. Huh.
That's some music to my ears.
Don't know why they changed the name though out in the US though. This Guy now sounded too. I guess Guy now sounded weird.
And still does.
I mean, you guys still got it under the Japanese name. It's still called Gainaug in Europe.
Could be having trouble pronouncing it as well.
Save this
Ginoog.
one as much as possible.
Ginoog.
I feel embarrassed by asking this, but you are from the UK, right?
Yeah, Manchester.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I apologize if that sounded weird.
Not at all. We all sound weird.
And again, you could say that about the human race in general, that we all sound weird, because, in all fairness,
We're all
we are
weirdos
weird.
We're all weirdos in our own way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And thanks to that bomb, that made clearing that mini boss super easy. And lag-worthy, apparently.
So did you have a Mega Drive when you were growing up then?
Well, not until I was in my 20s. About 1997. I played games with my kids this, like Streets of Rage and Toe Jam and Earl 2.
Panic on Funkotron.
Out of
Oh,
curiosity,
dear.
were you more of a Nintendo fan growing up, or just really wasn't that much into video games till the later years?
Well, I was no loyalist. You know, I played on a Spectrum a lot when I was little.
Also, Eizen, you gotta
Maximum.
remember, Europe, you had this thing where
That is
Where-
true.
the computer boom was like video game, like consoles didn't take off over there as they did in
Wizard
America
Man, how you doing?
because of the fact that there were so many computers that it took until the 16-bit era for them to gain a foothold.
Yeah,
Even
BBC Mod 3s at school and all that.
Yeah, and even then, the Master System was the most favored because Master System games were priced around the same as were competitively priced, whereas Nintendo games were like £70 in 80s money.
Alright,
Hi, Wizard Man.
now that
And
I've
that's
got max power homing, that boss is much easier to deal with.
And that's not even going with the regular asking price for the console itself, which is probably like £200 or somewhere around that. So
Yeah, 40 quid for Mega Drive carts. Preposterous.
What the hell?
that
You can't bother the ATST Walker for moving on by, or probably STAT Walker. Something
no, you had
Walker.
it right. You had it right. You had it right the first time.
Probably not gonna happen. I'll see if I can once again keep my bomb for as long as possible.
I should know. I have the black box Star Wars original trilogy VHS tapes.
Nice.
Not the CBS, not the CBS on Fox. The ones that they released later, before Episode 1 came out.
Right.
I don't remember if they're special editions or not.
Out of curiosity, did it start with an interview with George Lucas beforehand?
No, it went right into the movie.
So I remember the VHS collections that I had started out with that. Though, to be fair, it was supposed to be the proper one, because if memory serves. The later ones ruined Return of the Jedi with the ending of, they changed so much from the series, but at least we got to see classic Anakin Skywalker in the end. And nope, it's Episode 3 Anakin. It's like, you just
The prequels weren't that bad.
No, they weren't bad. They definitely could have been better.
Also, they had to put Hayden Christensen in there because that's how he appeared in the... Because he would have kept his appearance on Death from when he was still Anakin, so... To me, it makes sense. It might be changing a lot.
I'm just saying,
with
as
it.
far as an old school fan of Star Wars is saying, it just ruined it a bit for me that they changed it, but... Speed up. Oh, I already have max speed up. I guess I'll take that.
It must feel weird to be able to still see the 20th Century Fox logos now on the Disney releases now, considering they own Fox.
Yeah.
Because before that, they had to edit out the Fox logo and put in the Disney castle.
This is how we live dangerously. I'm pretty much like Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. Speaking of getting dangerous,
I had been tempted to throw down the list, but I'm not that evil.
no, I already tried it before in my own past. That game is bad in its own right. Ah, twitchy twitch.
If you stand still for too long, a safe drops on you. Like the game is saying, fuck you.
Step 1, this is how you move. Step 2, this is how you jump. Step 3, learn to fucking pause.
Pretty much. That's gonna be the most dickish game design I've ever heard at that point, because why would you penalize someone just for standing fucking still?
Okay, I'm gonna cling back here in this case.
Like, I
There
can
we
understand
go.
if they didn't pause the game, but that's still rude.
Those sliding things are taking still samples.
They could be taking insulin samples, bro. They could be taking blood samples, for all we know.
Also, I might have made this joke in the past before, but doesn't this give you interesting, already had the term in my head. Gradius vibes?
Oh, I thought you were referring about the thing itself.
Just that the design looks very familiar.
I mean, Kaneko, the original developers of this game, I believe were founded by ex-Taito staff, so...
Alright. Stage 2 down.
And apparently we got an anime cutscene.
立花少佐応答願います。
はい、こちら立花。
どうやらレグロスを突破したようね。アイレンからの情報によると敵はプレアデスへ退却中、今がチャンスよ。
え、アイレン？
アビゴールの要塞本部に侵入してるのよ。
なんだって？玉蘭。
Oh, I forgot to say hello to Wizard Man. Hi, Wiz.
He's been here for a while, but...
無駄にしないでね。
About quarter of an hour, yeah.
アイレン、辛いだろうが頑張ってくれ。俺が必ず迎えに行くからな。
Now it's making me wish that Diabetes and Slowbeef are watching this, just so they can insert their own dialogue for what they believe they're saying right now.
Just improv. Right.
Wait, did they play this version for Red Sim?
No. Which is kind of why I was hoping that was the case. So I think the closest they've gotten to with this anime style was Last Alert. and
Guy
or
Kazama!
which I know it's like a meme idea at this point, and also, dang, I didn't move back far enough. It's a meme idea, but I really want to see, and I want to be the guy clone named I Want to Be Like Guy Kazama.
Where you kill a cruise ship. I mean,
Hell
if you play
yeah.
the game, I mean, if you play the game Panic, that's one of the booby trap switches.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm starting to lose ground here, so I get the feeling our adventures through TurboGrafx Zero Wing might be over soon.
Not with that attitude.
Oh. Might be able to pull a comeback. Keyword being might.
Man, those give you pretty low clearance.
As a famous Bobcat would say, do you believe in miracles?
I would say something different that was the better thing to say, because the fact it's easier to come out of my mouth, but at the same time, I don't want to apply to turn it into a joke.
Ah.
Choosing my words carefully.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
that was
totally
my
fair.
fault. That was my fault.
Oh, okay.
That was my fault. I admit. I saw that coming, and rather than dodging it, I immediately ran into it. So I got no excuse for that one.
Oh god, the positioning of the high score up there at the top. Why is this reminding me of Mega Man 1? Just the positioning of it as far as Mega Man 1's score, not even...
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Oh well. Good effort on there. Especially for not playing this for quite a while. I'm surprised I made it that far.
Ernest Evans. I'd rather not put him through that, thank you. I'm sure he's already seen you do it, Pan, so he probably...
Wrong button! Totally normal stream, wrong button there.
So he's probably well aware.
Alright.
That was TG1. That was TG1.
Alright, let's get this out of the way.
The animations are great though, like the intro screen.
Okay, now, this one even I can see. It's yes, of course. My quote of all of them is I is professional. And I already see what I got in here. This is something everyone can agree on. It's a very difficult game, but it's one of the funner ones.
Let's see.
Once I bring this up, and only recently did I discover the pattern of how to beat this. Also, yeah, you can unpause now.
Oh, hell yeah.
We are playing Castlevania next! Also, it was very important that I get the game started, because otherwise, I would trigger an event where the music would glitch out and not play at all. And of course, this is Castlevania! We can't miss out on any of this action.
I find it
Yeah,
weird that you're
which-
having all these problems with BizHawk, yet I normally don't.
Trying to figure, because I know there's an event where...
You have to jump over the gate.
I tried doing that before, but every time I do that, it always get me...
Well, there goes your
caught
dagger.
Daggers are okay weapon when you first get them, but I believe there are better weapons you can get.
Also, are we gonna go for a game clear or no?
Depending on how things go, I'm gonna try and shoot for it, but in order to do that, that requires one certain item that I need to multiply 3 times.
And since this isn't the Japanese cartridge release, you don't keep your sub weapon power up when you get a new one. So, because yes, they did add that in as part of an easy mode requirement.
Easy mode.
Yeah, because it was a re-release in 1992. Because as we all know, the original Japanese version was a Famicom Disk System game. And we all know how well that